He prefers that to
Alright, well, we just came up over the pass. Very nice view on the other side. About halfway to the cabin. Jay's been here before, but he doesn't remember coming this way, so it's an adventure. But we decided to go ahead and head on to this cabin and escape all the craziness in the world on election day and find our solace in the mountains and trees. Not too shabby. That's cold. Alright, so we're in the cabin. This place is sweet. Got a little bit of ambient light coming in from the top there. All kinds of stuff left to here. Here's the record. This is the Deer Creek cabin, by the way. Looks like, oh, not too much in here. Last person was here on the 2nd. Probably had a lot less snow. Ooh, all about the history. This cabin has survived 2 forest fires. Pretty sweet. Alright, a little area there for an outside fire. There's a creek right over there for water. There's the cabin. There's Roscoe. Not a shabby little place. This is the perfect place, I think, to sit through this election crap. Ooh, look. Outhouse. No digging in privies. Alright, so we have an old cook stove there. Pots and pans, non-functioning sink, collection of random mugs, and what cabin in the woods wouldn't be complete without some Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Right next to the elk fire sexual attractant. So I guess we're well set. A couple propane lanterns. Wow, what a spectacular spot. You know, I thought that trip up in the Crazies with the all the things that happened there was going to be a pretty bad way to end the season. So when Jake gave me the opportunity to come out for an overnight here in this beautiful cabin in the middle of the Custer Gallatin National Forest, I jumped at the opportunity. But what a year it has been. 2020 will definitely be one for the memory in lots of ways. But I'm going to focus instead on my year and the year for the channel. We had a lot of great opportunities to get out. Of course, the first trip was a trip overnight in the Crazy Mountains, and didn't quite make it in. It would appear that the Crazy Mountains are my vexation for the year. But still a great trip anyways. And then the next trip was the 3 days we spent up in the drainage off of Mystic Lake. Again, very beautiful. Still a lot of snow, but still a great trip. The large trip for me this season was a multiple day trip up and over Sundance Pass, which again was a great trip for me personally and great opportunity to grow. And then we went up to Timberline Lake, and then the second ill-fated trip into the Crazies. All in all, it was a pretty good year given the circumstances that we had to deal with. As for the channel has grown pretty steadily. The biggest changes for me have been as I've become more comfortable as a filmmaker or videographer, and of course the improvement of the gear. So I switched to the GoPro 8 this year, and I love that camera. Great video quality, great audio quality, stabilized, nobody gets sick watching the videos anymore, and so that's been a really great improvement. And I've done a couple other things to improve my editing, getting a new computer to edit on and things like that. So I'm excited for those. A few videos ago you may have noticed that I have a new logo, actually two logos. I have a intro logo and an exit logo. Those are made by a really great friend of mine that I work with. Her company's Don't Panic Designs, and she was kind enough to make those really great logos for me. So I really hope you like them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I even went as far as to make some stickers for the logo, so just, you know, why not? Not exactly a huge channel. I think right now we're sitting at 158 subscribers, but I'm okay with that. I love that fact that it's a small channel. You know, for me, this is just an opportunity to have fun. I had a great time this year and got to do a lot of really cool stuff. So what's next? Obviously, this is probably towards the end of the backpacking season for this summer. Certainly not the end of the year. There's lots of stuff to do all throughout the year here in Montana. Definitely going to be getting out and doing some more cross-country skiing. I have some new cross-country gear. I was hoping to get to use it. We had 1.5 feet of snow just a couple weeks ago, but as you can tell right now, it's in the 70s, and most of that snow is melting, but I have no doubt it will be coming back soon. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of that as well. I'm also going to talk a little bit about some of the gear changes that I made this year, what worked well, what didn't, those kinds of things. Looking into some gear that I might try out next year, and then also talking a little bit about how things have changed with the channel, where we're heading, or where I want to head with things. Because the reality is I'm just kind of going taking it as I go. It's been a fun experience to just kind of grow organically in that, and you know, I'd never set out to be a huge YouTube star. I just really wanted to be able to have a lot of fun and share some of those trips and experiences, and I thank you all for coming along with me. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys, and I really hope you enjoy it. So what are some things you might want to see in the future? What are some things you think I might be able to change? I love comments. Comments are what really lets me know that people are watching and paying attention. So if you get a chance, throw a couple of comments down below there. And again, I just thank you for your support in the channel, and hopefully continue to get to do really cool things. So that's about that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and explore some of this area here with Jay and Roscoe, and just enjoy this beautiful night away from all the worries of the world. So good night, and as always, keep hiking on.